Hello everyone, welcome or welcome back to the Riccio Werkstatt. Riccio in Italian means hedgehog and this movement is the hedgehog greeting. In today's video we are going to talk about the color yellow with Neocolor 2 by Caran. If you're new to the channel and you don't know Neocolor 2 by Caran, they are water-soluble wax pastels and they have been around for 50 years and they're available in 84 different colors. And today we're gonna look at the color yellow. Why am I doing this video? Because when I got the large box of Neocolor, the 84 box, I have it here. At first I was a bit unsure about what are all those yellow shades for. How can I use them? What's the difference between them? And with practice I got to notice some differences. And today I want to share them with you. Let's jump right into the video. For this video I've selected 8 colors that are all yellow or close to yellow. And now I will present them to you. We're gonna swatch them and we're gonna have a look at their light fastness rating. So we start from the from this side, so the more warm side, the warmer side, the side closer to red orange. So each color has its own number. For example, this is orangish yellow and you can see it written here in French, German and English. It's written here 031 and you can also see it here 031. So if your stick is almost finished, you've used it up, you still can see which color it is. And these are really the small details that make the difference and that I appreciate so much about these wax pastels. So we have orangish yellow. This is a color which is close to orange. It's kind of intense, but not too intense. And it's very warm. Then we have golden yellow. This is also a warm yellow. It's a bit, I see it a bit as a more saturated yellow than this orangish yellow. It's more intense, but maybe has a bit less, smaller red component. Then we go to Sahara yellow. This is a very, very light yellow, and it's kind of warm. And I like to mix it with other colors. It's good to do like light points in your drawing. It's yeah, light accents, and also to make other colors a bit lighter and give them a hint of yellow. Then we have the plain yellow. It's number 10. Then I have here canary yellow. So this yellow, I see it as a bit cooler than the normal yellow. And what I use it for is if I want to have, for example, if I have pink, some pink, and then I want to paint with yellow on top of that, I prefer to, this is with the plain yellow, this is with the canary yellow. In my opinion, the result is better with the canary yellow. So I prefer to do it with the canary yellow. It's my personal taste. And for me, it works better. So I use it often to add a layer, a yellow layer on top of another color. Then we have the pale yellow. The pale yellow, I see it as a cool version, a cooler version of the Sahara yellow, in the sense that it's very light, But it's not, it doesn't have this warm reddish component. It has more of a greenish, bluish component. Then we go to the lemon yellow. So this lemon yellow, it's number 240. You see it's, yeah, we are going into the green direction. So it's a cooler, even cooler yellow, quite intense, more intense than this pale yellow, for example, if you look at them. And finally, we have this Chinese green, which, yeah, as the name says, we are already going into the green direction, but I still see it as a yellow. For me, it's more of a yellow than a green, and it's kind of almost a fluorescent yellow. Yeah, very cool. It's an interesting color. So now I'm gonna swatch them here. Then canary yellow. Exactly. So, in my opinion, this has a bit more transparency. I perceive it as a bit more transparent than the plain yellow. And if we have like swatch them close to each other, I don't see the huge difference. This is a bit greener, just a tiny bit greener in my opinion. And this is maybe a bit less saturated also, but they're very similar. Then we go to the pale yellow. And if we compare it to the Sahara yellow, let's do again such a cross. You see here as well, they are kind of similar, but this is cooler. And then we are swatching this Chinese green, the last color. And you can see it's, if I compare it to the lemon yellow, it's darker. Okay, so these are the colors. Let me know in the comments if you have questions about them, how you use them, if you have interesting ways to use them. And maybe also if you want to let me know which is your favorite one among them. What I'm gonna tell you now is about the light fastness rating of these yellow colors. They have all 3 stars, so they are all very light fast, with the exception of this golden yellow, which has 2 stars. Now, what I want to do with you is to swatch these colors on black paper so that you can see the difference. What I've noticed by swatching these colors on black paper is that by almost all of them, the black color of the paper shines through. So they're not 100% opaque, in my opinion. You can still see that there is the black paper behind the color. And this does not apply to Sahara yellow and pale yellow, though. They are a bit more opaque. I find them a bit more opaque. And now I'm gonna show you a trick how you can make the other colors stand out a bit more and like hide this black color of the paper a bit. You can first lay a layer of Sahara yellow or another like very opaque color that hides the black, and then lay some golden yellow on top, and this makes the golden yellow stand out a bit more, and it makes it a bit brighter and more luminous, and you don't see the black paper as much. Then we continue with the yellow and the canary yellow, and here we have the same observation as before, same remark as before. The canary yellow, in my opinion, is a bit lighter, a bit cooler, and a bit more transparent than the yellow. And then we go on to the pale yellow. Here you see as well, it's similarly to the Sahara yellow, you see the black paper a bit less. Then lemon yellow, we go into the cooler tones, and then the Chinese green. And here as well, you really see the black paper shining through. And what we do here is we first apply a layer of pale yellow and then the Chinese green on top. And again, you see that you make the Chinese green a bit brighter, a bit more luminous, and the effect of the black paper is a bit less. You see it less. We've talked about yellow in Caran Neocolor 2. If you have questions, remarks, or additions to this video, please leave a comment and let me know what you think. Goodbye from the Rich Werkstatt and see you in the next video.